my husband just got arrested and I'm in here doing skincare. I'm doing skincare while he's arrested. Like, I'm smiling. This isn't a smiley matter, but I'm just trying to find something to distract myself. I guess I'm even making this video because, you know, when you try to leave a man, he gets crazy. And I really feel like he was just about to try to take my life away from me. Like, I almost was just in a hostage situation. I'm not even joking. Okay, I'm freaking out and I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Okay, what just happened? All right, I called the police on my husband. I'm not about to talk about what he just did, but I called the police on him. They came, they took pictures. They put a warrant out for his arrest, right? Okay. Because when I called the police, he left. He fled the scene. Okay. All right. After the police leaves, shortly after, he just came back to the house. I'm like, hey, you have a warrant. Like, I have an order of protection. Like, you're gonna need to go. I wasn't even about to let him in, bro. I shouldn't even let him in. I had like the top barricade latch up on my door. He like, oh, I'm just gonna get my clothes and I'm leaving. I promise. Da, 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 da. I'm like, okay, just your clothes and then leave. Yeah, I'm not on nothing crazy. I'm not on nothing crazy. I'm like, okay. I undo the latch. He come in the crib. He started getting his suitcase together. He talking, talking stuff the whole time. Talking crazy. Then he switches up like, I'm not going nowhere. And I don't got nowhere to go. Where I'm supposed to go? And I'm like, my aunt like said you could stay at her Airbnb or whatever. Go turn yourself in on Tuesday, because mind you, it's Saturday. So he would have to sit all weekend in jail. And then because Monday is a holiday too, so he would have to sit for longer. So I'm like, my auntie said you could stay at her Airbnb and then you need to go turn yourself in, pay your bond, woo, come out, right? So he like, I don't want shit to do with your family, freaking out, right? Because this is what he does. He be freaking out, especially against my family, because he likes to isolate me away from my family. So I'm like, all right, so you're not gonna leave? He like, nah, you can go stay with her. You can go stay at her Airbnb. Woo. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll leave then. So I started packing me and my kids' stuff up, and he comes in there and he started taking stuff out the suitcase. And he like, oh, you're not taking nothing. You're not taking nothing that I bought. You're not taking nothing I bought up out of here. And I'm like, shorty, I'm about to call the police again because you're getting wild. I'll burn this hole down. Call the police, whatever. The police come in here, it's gonna be a shootout. Da 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 da. I'm like, oh, you crazy. You crazy for real. Like, some people just be talking, but it's like, I truly think that he was just he was on some. Anyway, I call the police. When I'm calling the police, now he grabbing his suitcase. He running. He getting up out of here. I'm on the phone with the police. I'm like, yeah, this the car he in, da 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 da, all of this. Like, he's in here threatening me. He's still acting crazy. Like, he came back. Woo. So, bro, they're gone, right? He's gone now. I'm like, he's in the wind. Now, we live on a state line in between two states. So I'm like thinking, okay, he just gonna like hop on the highway, like cross state line, hop on the highway, and then get on the E-way and get up out of here, because duh, that's what a smart person would do. But I see him, like, I see the way he was driving, and I'm like, that's not what he about to do. He about to do some like dumb smart shit, thinking he about to get away some other type of way, and it's not about to work. So next thing you know, I see him pulling back into my driveway. He's coming back to the house, but I see some cop cars behind him. So I'm like, oh my God, like, okay, he about to get out. They about to get him. Bro, he at the door. I see him coming to the door, like actually trying to unlock the door. I hurry up. I put the latch back on so he can't get in the door. And when I put the latch back on, he like, oh, I'm just coming to get my phone. And I'm like, what? He don't know that I didn't already seen the police cars behind him. He thinking like, I don't know what he's thinking, but he's like, I just need to get my phone. I just get my phone. Can you let me in and get my phone? And I'm like, nah, unless you got a cop there with you, I'm not opening the door. He like, no, it is a cop right here. There's a cop right here. I look at the peephole. Ain't no police next to him. I'm like, I'm not opening the door, bro, because I don't know what you're about to do. And he's like, I'm not going to do nothing. Just I just want to get my phone. And I'm like, damn, why is the police taking so long to get over here? And I know there are cars in the driveway. But um he like just opened the door. I'm not opening that door, bro. Next thing you know, they like, get your hands up, woo woo. And I'm watching them arrest him through the freaking peephole. He's screaming my name, he's screaming my kids' names. I'm like, why are you screaming for the kids? You know, like, why are you screaming the babies' names? Like, they whole time playing in a fort in the basement. Like, they don't even know what's going on, you know? And it's like, why would you want to subject your kids to that anyway? You know, like, isn't that insane? But anyway, um, yeah, I just watched him get arrested, bro. And then they came in, they like, we holded him to Tuesday. And I'm like, I tried to give him a chance. I tried to give him a freaking chance to get up out of here and just leave me alone and wait for the warrant to process. Because the warrant wasn't processed yet either. I'm like, you got a warrant, but you know, they didn't process it yet. Like, it took like 24 to 48 hours or whatever. When he called, that's what they said too. Because he like, my warrant ain't processed yet. I ain't going nowhere. Woo woo. But I'm like, it doesn't matter. It's my second time calling the police on you in one day. You've been in here doing what you're doing. Like, they're gonna arrest you, bro. They ain't gonna do nothing. Like, it was just crazy. It was just crazy. Anyway, he's gone. I am done. I'm done. I already had like low-key a plan that I've been working on to leave him, but my plan's been taking longer than what it's supposed to. I mean, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't know what I'm about to do. I don't have no income. That was my income that just got arrested. I mean, I'm not stressing about it because I feel like this is what I was supposed to do. Like, things happen for a reason. Like, this is what was meant to be right now, is for me to get away from him and get my divorce. Like, I'm done. Like, today was the last fucking straw, bro. It was the last straw. Like, but yeah, I don't know what's about to happen to me and my family and my kids or whatever, but I know we're gonna be straight. Like, it just sucks, you know, that you are with somebody for how long? Almost 14 years. But I mean, I've been done. I've been checked out for a while, and it's all gonna work out. It's all gonna work out. I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm a little traumatized, but it's all about to work out. I'm not even about to trip. I'm about to calm down and chill.
I mean, at the end of the day, I guess shout out to her for going through with the process. A lot of women in this type of situation. First of all, let's just talk about what a narcissist is. A narcissist is like, a person who will pretty much strip you of everything that you have. Like, you gonna pretty much be dependent on this person 100%. You're not gonna have family. You're not gonna have friends. Now, don't get me wrong. You had these things before you met this person, but some odd reason these people want to remove all of those things from your life so that they can control you 100%. He was able to do that for 14 years. I give her the biggest cahoot because it's like, wow, most people will not get out of that situation because of the type of situation he left her in. Imagine that. Would you, watching this right now, if you were married to somebody, would you leave them if they were financially carrying you for the last 14 years? And currently in that moment, that's a huge sacrifice. I got to give her a shout out for that because at the end of the day, man, I don't know many who would. I've seen a lot of story times, and I mean, I guess it took her 14 years. I mean, I don't know how long she's been checked out, but shout out to her. I mean, I don't know what else to add to that.
I think that's why he was so comfortable with just coming back because he's like, no way she's about to put me in jail knowing that I support her and our children.
Right.
And the fact that he even held her hostage, it's like if you're already checked out of that relationship, don't let it get to this point where you guys are being violent with each other and arguing all the time because it will lead to more violence. Just, she said she had a plan and, it's taking longer than usual. But sometimes, at least she had an aunt that has an Airbnb. Like, I'm pretty sure her family will work with her, knowing her situation, because they were willing to even let this man that could potentially harm her stay there until he was going to get arrested. So I know her and her family is going to take care of her children, and she has nothing to worry about. So that's probably why she went through with this.
What would y'all have done in a situation like this? I mean, would you have sent your husband to prison? I wonder what kind of, like, what happened? What entailed? Like, what did he do when he kept her hostage? Like, what does that? I don't know what you mean by that 100%. Like, he just didn't let you leave the house, or I just don't understand.
But it was something severe enough to get a warrant.
Right.
So I'm glad that she kept moving forward with it because he was not taking it serious at all.
And it's crazy because this has just now happened. I'm wondering like why she's still wearing that ring. I'm seeing that she still has that on. I'm like, dang, girl, you might want to take that ring off at this point, man. This relationship is over. But at the end of the day, anybody who's in a situation like this, please take it seriously. That's the message behind all of this. Don't wait 14 years. You know, giving people chances to hurt you over and over and over again is not, that's not cool. You know, learn to respect yourself, set standards for yourself and your family, because this could have ended a lot worse. No telling what he had planned on doing to her if she would have opened that door and allowed him to come back in. So, but what are y'all thoughts when it comes to this? If y'all interested in following this creator, supporting her in any way, I will have her tagged in the description box below so y'all can follow her there on her TikTok account. But that's all we got for this one. Thanks for watching.